What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. MTG here with another episode, and today I'm here to talk about everything to expect from the OnePlus 8 series in 2020. So without further delay, let's dive right in. Starting with the OnePlus 8 Lite, it looks like that it's going to be powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 1000 chip, and that would be the first OnePlus powered by a MediaTek chip. The Dimensity 1000 is a very capable chip, having an identical CPU core configuration to the Snapdragon 865, except with slightly lower clock speeds. It also has an integrated 5G modem, which means even the cheapest OnePlus will have 5G capabilities. The OnePlus 8 Lite will come with a 6.4-inch AMOLED display at 2400 by 1080 as well as 90 Hz. A 4000 mAh battery as well as Warp Charge 30 is expected. 8GB of RAM and 128 or 256 GB of storage is to be expected as well. Now, one detail that's interesting is the punch hole front camera, meaning that there's no notch and no pop-up camera. This is a bit of a change in the direction for OnePlus. Leaked specs suggest that it's a 32 megapixel sensor. As for the number of cameras on the rear, there's 3 cameras. Those rear cameras are suggested as 48 megapixel, 16 megapixel, which is ultra wide. That 48 is the main camera, as well as a third coming at 12 megapixel, which is a telephoto at f1.7, f2.2, and f2.4 respectively. Pricing wise, we're expecting somewhere around $400 to $500 and a release date of between March through May. The OnePlus 8 moves into proper flagship territory with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 865. The specs also specify that it's going to come with the X55 5G modem from Qualcomm, but we can't currently say whether all OnePlus 8 models, including the Lite and the Pro, will have 5G or if there will be an option for 4G only. There's a range of options for RAM though, 8 and 12 gigs, as well as storage with 128 or 256 gigs. It'll be powered by a 4000 mAh battery and supports 30-watt warp charging. There's a 6.4-inch AMOLED display with a 1080p resolution as well as a 90 Hz refresh rate. We expect the OnePlus 8 to have a punch hole in the display with a 32 megapixel front-facing camera. The rear cameras come in as 64, 20, and 12 megapixel for the main, ultra-wide, and telephoto. And we can expect a release date of around March through May again, and a price tag of upwards of $600. Coming in with the OnePlus 8 Pro. It's said to have a 6.7-inch AMOLED display with a 1440p resolution as well as a 120 Hz refresh rate. Now, some rumors suggest that the OnePlus 8 is also going to have 120 Hz, but let's just stick with the Pro for now. So if this has a 120 Hz refresh rate, this is going to make this phone the more premium out of the 3. There's going to be 2 sensors on the front of this model. We'll take that with a grain of salt, supporting not only the selfie camera but a time-of-flight sensor to aid the 3D face recognition system. Like I said, take this part with a grain of salt. This is not really confirmed as of yet. There's also a fingerprint sensor under the display. It will sit with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 865, just like the OnePlus 8. Again, with 5G mentioned, although we don't know if they will all be 5G. And 8 or 12 gigabyte options for RAM at 128, 256, and even some rumors suggest a 512 gigabyte storage model. There's a 4500 mAh battery. I've seen other rumors suggest 5000 mAh with support for 50-watt dash charge, or warp charge is what they call it now. The cameras break down as 64 megapixel f1.7 main camera, 20 megapixel f2.2 ultra wide, and a 12 megapixel f2.4 telephoto. So a bump over obviously the other phones, or I guess you could say a change. There's also said to be a time of flight sensor, which is probably going to be that 4th sensor on the back of the phone. And release date is expected around March through May, just like the OnePlus 8 and OnePlus 8 Lite, with a price tag of upwards of $700. Anyway, everybody, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to Superman that like button, comment down below, because with the more interactions we get on this video, not only helps the video and the channel, but it also pushes the video out to more viewers. And best of all, Superman that subscribe button. Until next time, everybody, and until next video, this is MTG.